Hello, my little perfectionists, and welcome back to the channel. We are back with 2 more episodes of That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. Season 2, finally. So our first episode is going to be 24.9, and we're going to do 25. I am kind of worried that 24.9 is going to be just like a recap for like the beginning of the season. Which is understandable if you're watching this like when it comes out, but I guess we won't know till we see. So without further ado, let's start Season 2. Oh, it's the girl that was following him. Okay, so she is Shizu's student then. The one that Yuki was talking about. Chief Knight of the Imperial Guard, Holy Knight Captain. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm not gonna try until I learn it. Like a briefing. It's a decent like overview of like what's going on, I suppose. And getting it from somebody else's angle, that we don't know anything about this character yet. Rimuru. Okay, so she's just getting information, it looks like. Digression, Hinata Sakaguchi. Is that all we're gonna get from her? Oh, it's gonna be a recap, isn't it? Like from the very beginning. I don't mind a recap. I mean, especially like if you were watching this when it came out, then like, yeah, I don't know, it's probably been what, like a year, 2 years, 3, I don't know how long it was between the first and second season. Having a recap is probably a good idea. They're not gonna show him throwing his computer away again. That was my favorite part. We got some new footage at the beginning of the episode. I mean, it's just recap, but from a different perspective. My only real issue with watching the recap is that we've already seen 2 other recap episodes in as many weeks. Because the final episode of last season, like 24, had like half the episode was a recap, and then the episode right after that was a recap from Veldora's perspective, which was funny in its own way because it was from a different perspective. But a third recap, if this whole episode is just recap, it's going to make for a very short video on YouTube. Yeah, survival of the fittest says like the 4th strongest thing on the planet. Said he was like 1 of 4, right? That's the hero, the one that sealed Veldora, right? I don't get the Veldora thing with her. But because of the weird spirit that's inside of her, because he was doing it before she had that. I really had no idea what his real name was. It had been so long since we've seen it, and they never mention it. Like this scene in like the very beginning. Like she's ridiculously powerful. Make use of Milim. And I'm slightly disappointed that one of the episodes we're watching this week is just a recap after having watched 2 recaps. But I mean, doing too many more episodes would make too long of a video. Unimaginable disaster. Yeah, I want to see him again. I want to know what his deal is. Okay, so she's coming after him then. So we do get some new information in this episode. I mean, we know she's following him. Okay, she thinks he killed her. Well, I mean, he does look like her. So. Yeah, I mean, we're still back at the school. I mean, we've seen all this, huh? Oh, so this is gonna take over his class then? Okay, they're bringing up the OVA then, so at least, you know. I kind of figured she'd take over the class. Oh, we got a spatial movement skill? Is that like teleport? Another recap. Still waiting on the new content. I get it if it's the first episode of the season, but it's not the first episode of the season. So this is the 4th recap. Oh. I'm recapped out. Hey. Okay, we're still just getting started, so it might not last the whole episode. Rimuru Busy Life, episode 25. Like a doting father. He's just practicing. They do like playing dress up with him. Oh, he's got a cape. I'm more of a cloak than a cape. Is that it? Yeah, is that it? Not great at speeches, huh? Good advice. Yeah, he shouldn't be going into the Demon Lord's domain on his own. Yeah, because if they can start an alliance with... I mean, the guys seem nice enough, but if you have an alliance with another Demon Lord, plus with Milam, that'll offer him some set of protection at least. Oh, they have a delegation coming too, okay. Yeah, I think they mentioned that. Oh yeah, he was a minister. He would know all about etiquette and stuff. Oh, so we're gonna go back to see the king. Oh, you work as like an early warning system. That's nice. 5 days. That's a lot of notice. Champions. So good. Evil mushrooms. Oh, him. Okay. Yeah, the champions. I was like, who are the champions? Yeah, the guy who's supposed to be taking credit. Yeah, they're basically just like an advertising force. Like, go out there and market the village. So is he going back and forth between the school? Because in the... This must be like partially before the end of the last season then, because like it said he was leaving. And then that girl was following him. I guess they just wanted to end the last season on kind of a climax cliffhanger sort of thing. Brandy. yeah, they wouldn't know that, right? You mean the Demon Lord's coming? They don't want to go train him. Tigers. No purpose in combat. They're like basically ambassadors, right? Not a combat trip. The Golden Serpent. 3 Beasketeers.
まさか最高幹部のお出まし。ペストの名手とはどのような魔物かと思って来てみれば、超なるスライムではないか。
What's your little slime? You better be careful.
おお、こっちも強そうだな。相性で小賢しく卑怯な人間どもとつるむなど、魔物の風上にも置けぬわ。なあよ、ムー。
Is she trying to start trouble?
まじゃ悔しいだろ。俺が許すから、ちょっと実力を見せてやったらどうだ。
おいおい、旦那。
Yeah, he's like,
こっちから手を出すつもりはなかった。向こうが仕掛けてくるなら話は別だ。
いや、俺は。やっちゃってくださいよ。られたままじゃ格好つかないですね。
just go do it.
しょうがねえな。
I mean, how strong is this guy, anyways? Now she's pissed. This should be interesting. Damn. Almost as strong. Really? Yeah. Okay.
いくら俺が重要戦士団末席だからって似てなんて
Right. Probably still pretty strong, huh?
遊んでやるよ人間。
やるな、ヨウムのやつ。はい、見事な戦いぶりです。苦労の特訓に耐えただけのことはある。こんなに俺を楽しませるとはな。なめるな獣人、先地を砕く。
The heavens and shatter the earth.
ユーラザニアからの使節団が到着早々、激しい戦いが始まってしまった。
I'm assuming it's just kind of like a test of strength sort of thing. All right, so 24.9 was just a recap. It was fine. The problem with these 2 episodes is that it's 2 recaps. Like half of the last episode was just recap and half of it was new material. I kind of like the new material, but like I just watched an episode and a half of recap after already having watched an episode and a half of recap. So we've just watched a lot of recaps over the past couple of weeks. And like it's okay on the surface on its own. Like but like the first entire episode of the season, 24.9, I guess is like technically part of last season, but it's listed on the page as the first episode of this season. So I'm taking it as that. And that's just a recap episode with a little bit of new footage. Like bookended by the girl that was following him, which we still don't know anything about. And then like half this episode was pretty much recap. Like on its own, either one is fine. But then the last 2 episodes of the last season were just kind of recap. So just a lot of I'm like recap burnout. I'm interested to see where this is gonna go. I'm not sure. Like there was just a lot more that I would have liked to have found out for the first episode, but I'm okay with like waiting to find out about like the demon from the end of the last season, about like the demon lord, Clayman, and the girl that was following him. So I'm assuming some of this takes place like before he actually leaves the school is what it looks like. So I'm not quite sure about like the time frame on that, but that's what I'm getting the gist of. And like I'm okay with like them jumping around in time like that if it serves a purpose, because I assume they just moved, like they ended the last season with him leaving the school for it to like have a more solid ending point and like not have to go back. And like you don't want to end the season like I understand it. Okay, let's put it that way. So yeah, like I'm looking forward to what happens. I just like not a lot happened in these episodes, so I don't know. So maybe we'll just have to do more episodes next time, but I don't want this to be too long of a video, and I just have to find time to watch them. If this edit comes out real short, then maybe we'll do bonus episodes. I don't know. But that being said, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.